just being a happy person, eager about the future. Being happy as a result of this work would be a very satisfying outcome. I'll tell you something. I remember exactly where I was. I didn't understand this, but I can see myself standing right there. I was in my breakfast parlor. I had one hand on the kitchen counter, and I suddenly had this epiphany. And the epiphany was, if I ask the universe that I want to be happy, then everything has to happen that will make me happy. So I guess I can just ask the universe to bring me happiness, and then I don't have to ask for anything specific. Because now the universe has to give me all the things that will make me happy. And that's when I stopped being specific. And I can tell you that that aha moment contributed. Yes, it was not the only thing that I did, but it had a major contribution towards how I was able to shift everything in my life. And so, try not to be specific. You don't need to be specific, and here's why. You don't need to be specific because the universe already knows what you want. You see, we feel that the universe is like an individual that we interact with. You know, like we have to keep reminding people. If somebody is not doing something, we feel that we need to keep reminding them to do it, right? That's the attitude we have with our children, with our spouses. I told you to do this thing, you haven't done it, and we feel like we have to remind them all the time. But the universe is not like that. And if you treat the universe like that, if you treat God like that, the results that you get are the opposite of what you want. Because God, that which we call the universe, does not need reminders. And when you ask for the same thing over and over again, that is tantamount to complaining, and the universe does not react positively, does not respond positively to complaints. So stop asking for the same thing over and over again. This realization, when this happened, oh my God, I realized that I was complaining all the time. And here I was thinking that I was one of the most positive people in the world. And that was because I didn't understand what a complaint was. A complaint is asking for the same thing over and over again. That is a complaint as far as the universe is concerned. And everybody talks about the power of appreciation. Yes, there's power in appreciation, but when you're complaining, you're not appreciating. And that's why you cannot manifest what you want by complaining. That is why I say stop being specific. You don't need to ask over and over again. Stop being specific. And that is why in this workbook, when you go to the section on visualization, which is on page 15, the heading is the role of visualization, I tell you clearly that we are going to be general in our visualization. You don't need to see yourself walking down the aisle. You don't need to see yourself receiving your salary in your bank account. You don't need to be specific because the universe already knows with more detail than you could possibly understand. The universe knows what you want. You just have to get off the subject. Just get off the subject. Just get off the subject. Because every time you are on the subject, it's like registering a complaint. Every single time. And nothing good comes to us when we complain. I'm just going to delete that one. And then it started happening for me really, really quickly. Okay, so You see, Tammy, okay, so Tammy has another question, and she says, this is a really good question she has. Tammy says, is there a time you can reaffirm your desire? For example, as you drive to work, you think of your millions that you desire, or is that a complaint? Sweetheart, I'm going to give you a golden rule just now, Tammy. And the golden rule is, if you are thinking of your desire because you are asking the universe for it, like it's a prayer, don't do it. You only need to ask the universe once. But if you are visiting your desire because it's so much fun to think about it, it's so yummy and delicious, and you are not doing it to ask the universe for it, you are just doing it because it's so much fun. Now you're onto something. That's the key. That's the key. If you do it that way, then you're just daydreaming. You're just having fun. And having fun is a really good thing. We do not need to ask the universe again and again. So your intention in the way you are revisiting your desire is what makes the difference. If your intention is to ask the universe, stop it, don't do it. All right? I hope that clarifies it.